She was walking her dog in the Appalachia when she hears this. A horrifying video was uploaded by a woman named Tyla while she's playing with her dog in her recent trip to the Appalachian Mountains. Her dog suddenly starts barking as something horrifying is captured on camera.
Come on, baby. Yeah, let's go. We spots? Was that Dalmatian? Okay. You just wanted to be in the video. Say hey. Yeah, because what is that? Let's go inside. It sounds super far away, but like... No, what is that? Yo, come on. Come on, yo. He came inside so fast. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we in for the night.
From within the woods, the feral screams of a person can be heard, causing an unusual quietness to the woods, as well as agitating her dog. Tyla begins to make her way inside, as she too feels they shouldn't be out there any longer. Like many dark secrets of Appalachia, whatever was screaming in the woods that night remains a mystery, as Tyla and her dog remain inside. The following event is one of the most bizarre, unresolved cases you'd never heard before. On April 23rd, the Shannon-Wiggins Wild World was surveying their land in the desert, trying to find a natural source of water in hopes of living off the land and off the grid, when suddenly they come across bones in a boot. As they keep searching, they make a dark discovery.
Well, now I'm recording like right to TikTok because like shit is getting real now. So we're off north of our property a little bit. And we were looking for places that naturally hold water. And we found this like little pond that's like north of an arroyo. And this thing is filled with kids' backpacks.
Like filled with backpacks.
And there's like a mound here. And
there's like a bunch of signs
there's more
of like
backpacks.
wildlife activity.
Like if you dig down,
it's like...
there's backpacks. There's little kids' backpacks here.
Don't be too loud, because
like, there are kids' fucking backpacks here. I'm armed. But we found a place out in the middle of the desert north of our property that has bones and boots and
all sorts of shit.
Kids' backpacks. Yeah. This is getting really, really weird. You smell that?
What?
Something smells like sweet.
No.
Like it smells like laundry detergent. Do you smell that? And there's like...
Well, you know it smells that sweet like that out in places like out here.
So we just hit a point where we found like our 5th backpack or bag after finding that boot. And yeah, we're done. We're gonna head back to the property. Gonna have to contact somebody about this because one of our neighbors was really, really interested when we found bones on our property. And that guy's been really, really against us having social media. So I think it's... Sorry, we're kind of in shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure this out, but we just found a bunch of backpacks and like personal belongings.
All around the land, they find a bunch of kids' school backpacks that have been dumped there for some time. Now, this could be somebody's junk, but this is where it gets weirder. After contacting authorities, they were told not to go near it again.
So I can't really talk about what just went down, you guys. But we've definitely hit a roadblock. We've been informed that is not on the road, the old road that was there, that is in fact private property. We've been told if we go on that again, we will be charged with trespassing, and there is currently nobody coming out to look. So
the man begins to fear for his and his wife's safety as things begin to worsen by the hour.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't feel safe. My wife doesn't feel safe. We can't just drop everything and leave. Like, I'm supposed to be rototilling my garden today. This is just a lot. Like, my wife doesn't feel safe at this point. We come out of our trailer and look north, and there's that grove of trees, and it just feels like somebody's just kicking me in the freaking chest. Like, we genuinely do not feel safe between the airplane low flyover yesterday and the truck. So, like, I don't know what else to do. I'm not somebody that runs, but, like, I'm not gonna put my wife in danger because we went for a walk. You know what I mean?
The video was posted on the 23rd of April, then taken down immediately that same day. The mystery as to what exactly did this couple find in the middle of the desert seems to meet at a dead end, as their page remains completely empty, now forced by authorities.
Alright everybody, this is most likely my kind of final update on the situation. It's gotten to the point now, it's getting silly. Like, nobody's coming. Now we can't have other people come on the property because it's not ours, and we'll need permission from the landowner, which I haven't got back yet. Yeah, we can't lose everything, if that makes sense. This got big really quick, and it got scary really quick, and we need to be able to have our day-to-day life, if that makes sense. And it breaks my heart not being able to possibly put the bookend on this I want to put on it. I'm gonna get a hold of some indigenous people so we can have a ceremony at least over here in the tree grove over there where we found the first leg and shoe and pesos and all that stuff, and maybe at the north end of the property facing the grove. But yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we kind of have to put this to bed. Like, if this was on our property, it'd be a completely different story.
Someone's trying to cover up whatever happened here, and as a result, sadly, it seems Wiggins' Wild World is in trouble now. Coming in at number 8, we discuss the haunting story and mystery that revolves around the Black-Eyed Kids. A few years back, a man under the user Fantastic Daily has been obsessed in capturing evidence of the Black-Eyed Kids. Multiple cases have been reported of people being visited by these entities who embody the appearance of pale kids around the ages of 6 and 16 years old, asking to be let in. The man conducts an experiment where he plays a high-frequency sound overnight that will cause him to be visited by one of these entities. As the man leaves his laptop overnight playing the sound, something horrifying is captured.
Look at that. That is crazy. How long was it out there? Man, this is like an hour. It was out there for like over an hour.
First few nights, nothing much was captured, but on the 5th night, just at his front entrance, the figure of a person triggers the motion-activated lights, standing at his porch and staring into his house for over an hour. But on that very night, before the discovery, the man was woken up by noises outside and decides to investigate. What he finds is horrifying. He sees no one, but finds his gate was left wide open. Given the fact that he captured evidence of being visited by this strange person in the later hours of the night, could this truly be the entity known as the Black-Eyed Kid captured on camera visiting this man? Let me know what you think. Speaking of creepy mimic-like entities that look like kids, on the following clip, a couple from Mexico captured a horrifying moment after Semana Santa had ended. The couple find themselves in light, regular activity like anyone does before going to bed. But while Maria's alone in the room, she notices the shadow of someone sitting by their bed.
Está sentado allí, no hay nadie.
Seeing no one there, she decides to touch the area where the figure sits. Then this happens.
Bueno, recién se movió.
¿En serio?
Cuando le puse la mano.
¿Se movió? Ah.
After touching the area, Maria mentions the shadow suddenly moved. She then called her partner over, as they're left terrified by whatever's sitting on their bed. Maria and her boyfriend go to bed on a different room, believing this is something to do with Semana Santa, Holy Week, ending, since many strange things occur when that week ends. Could this strange figure be the result of an increase in negative energy due to a recent holy event ending? Let me know what you think. On our next story, we turn to the paranormal in one of the most haunted hotels in the world. Two siblings named Josh and Crystal were spending the night in one of the rooms of the Hotel Coronado in San Diego, California, when they noticed from outside the bathroom the silhouette of a young boy standing by their bed. But Crystal will make the grave mistake of inviting the shadow and tells it to come to her. What happens next is haunting.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy? It's okay. Come here. It's okay. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth. Is she moving? Is she moving? It's okay.
No, wait.
It's
Come
okay.
back. Come back.
Come here.
No, you come back. Go straight. Look straight. Towards me. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
As Josh tells his sister Crystal to look at the camera again, the shadow of the boy materializes and darts towards the bedroom. Whatever this is was in the bathroom with them the whole time, and some viewers believe this might have something to do with Crystal's invitation of the unknown. Whether this is the case or not, capturing the boy's shadow seemingly out of nothing is undoubtedly something supernatural. But, as always, let me know what you think. On the following clip, we visit a dark and horrifying story. In San Luis Potosí, Mexico, an overnight security guard writes to his friend after he noticed several glowing eyes watching him from the front entrance. The guard mentions he thought it was cats at first until further examining them. Shocked, he calls 911 and takes a picture. Little did he know this would be one of the last things he would ever see. While waiting for the police, he sent the picture to a friend with a voice message.
Mira, ahorita te mando unas fotos para que veas. Ahorita voy a salir para tomarles fotos, porque aquí donde estoy, o sea, nada más se ven como puntillos así, ¿no? De hecho, yo pensé que eran gatos al principio, pero ya, o sea, ya llevan ahí como un rato, unas 2 horas. Y la neta, mira, yo ya tiré un par de balazos porque pues ando armado, ando aquí cuidando y no se van. O sea, les digo de cosas y pues no me hacen caso, ahí están nada más, va. Ya le marqué a la policía también y pues nomás no vienen. Ahorita salgo.
The man mentions that after shouting at them and even shooting multiple times at the figures, they remained standing at the gate. He then walked out of the gate to confront them, never to be seen again. The friend posted the story along with the picture he sent, since the police didn't seem too interested in the case, hoping somehow some sort of clarity could be shed for his friend. The story was shared through an anonymous profile. Although it's a chilling tale, it's unclear the legitimacy of these claims. But without any official statements or sources, for now, the case remains a mystery. From unknown invisible figures casting a shadow, to to invisible people visiting night shift workers and having full-blown conversations like this. A horrifying story was shared by a viewer of the podcast Cementerio Inglés in episode 116, where an overnight custodian was cleaning an elevator landing when suddenly he's interrupted by a mysterious woman tugging him by the shirt.
Hasta que yo estoy en ese momento, estaba ahí haciendo el aseo y me toman de ahí de la bolera. Me doy vuelta y te lo juro, era una señora. Yo no te puedo mentir. No sé si fue un problema mío de mente, pero era una señora.
The man begins to talk to what he describes as a lost elderly woman trying to find her way out.
En ese momento igual dije la hora y la señora me dice, ¿sabes qué? Me dice, joven, me dice, estoy buscando la salida, no la encuentro. Y le dije, mire, a mí igual me pasó la primera vez porque el piso 1 no es la salida, sino el piso 3. Entonces yo le apreté el ascensor, pero el ascensor se cerró rápido como si no hubiera nadie. Entonces yo dije, oh, qué raro. Puse la mano. Entonces la señora me pasa por abajo de mi brazo y siento el olor como a perfume. Y cuando la señora sube al ascensor, me dice, chao, mijito. No le logré ver la cara. Y yo le digo, chao. Y se va.
As the man opens the elevator and holds the door open, she walks under his arm. He describes smelling her perfume. As the elevator door closes, she tells him goodbye, but says she didn't get to see his face. Having no time to respond, he simply waves, confused as to why an old lady is doing lost wandering the building in the underground level so late at night. He looks over at the cameras and makes a haunting realization. Could this be the lost soul of an elderly woman trapped in this building, talking to this young man in the attempt to cross over? Let me know what you think. Like those strange entities visited the man, this similar one takes place in that area, where a man named Jose Fierro from Mexico explains that in the highway he drives by named La Rumorosa, he's been seeing the silhouette of what he believes is a truck driver who passed away in a recent accident. Since his friend didn't believe him, he took him on one of his work road trips to show him the spot where he sees the figure and makes a horrifying discovery.
Siempre va caminando. Ahí viene, ¿ya lo viste?
A man can be seen walking by the side of the road. Now, this could be just a random passerby wandering at night, but Jose feels certain this is the man's ghost or an entity, since he's been seeing it multiple times on the same area, and even appeared once right in front of his vehicle. For this reason, Jose believes Highway La Rumorosa in Mexico is haunted by the man's spirit who lost his life on that road. Unlike things captured on camera, experiencing the paranormal in front of your very eyes is something that can be manipulated by technology. And on the following video, a man in Illinois was walking by the St. Paul's Baptist Church late at night when he notices something's moving on top of the roof.
What the fuck is that? Ain't shit up there. Ain't shit up there. So what the fuck? Where you going? The fuck is that? Alright. Hey, I'm black. I'm get the fuck up out of there.
Just like a horror movie, this Jeepers Creepers-like figure is seen moving, running around the roof. But as the man looks above, nothing seems to be there. Locals have experienced many ghostly sightings around the St. Paul's Church, so could this shadowy entity be something related to the paranormal, or is it simply something else? Let me know what you think. Our next story takes us to the potential dangers of people in secluded areas in the following video. A woman named Anita Nazil, who lives next to the Highway of Tears in Canada, was home one day when she heard the horrifying screams of a woman somewhere outside calling for help. Coming from the highway, the desperate cries of a woman can be heard. Anita then called the police and recorded the scene, since going toward that sound can actually be very dangerous. You see, the Highway of Tears in Canada is a place with a dark past, named after a time where many indigenous people would often go missing by abductions, never to be seen again. Due to its mysterious nature, some believe these screams aren't just a coyote or a bobcat, but many other dangers like someone or something luring people into vulnerability, and even sinister entities like skinwalkers. Whether this was a ploy to lure Anita or an actual person in need, did she do the right thing by not checking it out? Let me know what you think. Hey, Dark Moose here. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing if you're enjoying the content. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.